Okay, so welcome to our Q&A style. We asked for you guys to ask us some questions a while back, and we really haven't even read them, haven't even looked into them. So this is kind of like a blind reaction Q&A style, and all over the board, like fitness, vacation.
Everything.
So we don't really know what they are, but let's dive in and see what you guys are asking. First one, what's one of your dream trips or vacations?
I'm gonna say Europe for myself.
That's for sure mine too.
Yeah,
But
we'll go one day.
I feel like the problem with that is that you have to spend so much time there, or
Yeah.
it's multiple trips, and those flights are like 16 hours. Also, if you guys hear Brady, he's also here too. So, number 2, what is your favorite thing to do as a family for fun and or fitness?
That was on you. I answered first, the last one.
Okay, my favorite thing to do as a family is, can it go with the last one, is travel? Like making memories, traveling, seeing new places, trying new restaurants. Fitness wise, it'd for sure be like CrossFit events or just challenging and getting out of my comfort zone in different ways. So really on my list is like a half marathon, a ruck event. Some of those sound really fun for like fun fitness challenges.
Yeah.
What about you?
Family wise, yeah, traveling, you can't really beat that. Hiking, because then we can take the dogs with us.
Hiking is a good one. We haven't gone in a while though.
Yeah, we'll have to go this summer for sure. And then fitness wise, yeah, I just want to get back to competing. I haven't competed in a while, and
What's your favorite kind of competing?
CrossFit. Wouldn't mind doing another strongman comp. It's been a while, but it'd be fun.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel like you just get injured though.
I do. I'm broken all the time.
Okay, do you guys ever eat things like McDonald's or candy?
Chick-fil-A every week.
We love Chick-fil-A. We are Chick-fil-A fanatics.
That's Friday nights.
Friday nights, specifically during pregnancy, we love Chick-fil-A. Candy, not so much. Like, I would say that's not really our go-to. Like, we like sweets.
Besides like a candy salad that like randomly happened one night.
That was like once in a blue moon.
But no, yeah, not really like huge on candies.
No.
Be more just like being more creative with like our ice creams.
Yeah, our protein ice creams, like adding different toppings,
Yeah.
like Oreos or Lily's
Anything.
chocolate chips.
Yeah.
We get real wild over here. So yes, but I don't really think, like, the last time I had McDonald's specifically,
Oh, it's been years.
specifically McDonald's, like junior high,
Yeah.
elementary school. Like, I don't even remember eating it in high school. What is both of your guys' favorite easy weeknight dinners?
Chick-fil-A.
That doesn't.
No. Probably the Just Meats. Easy to.
Okay, which one?
Ooh, I don't know. We've had a bunch of them that are good. The pork one's good. The steak one's good. The chicken one's good. They're all good.
And there's like multiple chicken ones. There's multiple
Yeah.
pork ones.
But just having Just Meats, because it only takes a couple minutes to cook, adding that with rice, that's a quick. easy
Just
one.
Meats. We are Just Meats fanatics. Mine would definitely be the Hawaiian teriyaki chicken and Hawaiian teriyaki beef. But yeah, we are Just Meats. Like, we have those at least every other night. Brady's over there laughing about something and we can't see him, so I don't know. How did you first find Phorm? Did you randomly stumble upon it, or was it recommended to you? So we had done one of their challenges in like 2017, 2018.
Something like that.
2018. But we never had like jumped into the supplementations or things like that. However, I really dove in 2020 of COVID because we were both completely in the fitness industry. If you didn't know, we own a gym here in Loveland, Colorado, and I was a yoga teacher. We were both personal trainers, like full-time fitness careers, and then just like the blink of an eye. Honestly, we had just expanded the gym. So we were like gearing up to go like full force, all the things. I remember the week before we had spent like hours getting the gym ready, and then all of a sudden Monday morning comes, COVID shut us down, and we were literally like drove home just speechless. And from there we were like, what are we gonna do? And honestly, I just thought like, let's try and take this more online and see. And I was honestly scrolling through Instagram, and one of Phorm's ads like popped up, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start this program thing, see how it goes. Went full force into it. Like, I remember there was like trainings and videos and things like that that I needed to watch to get started, and I literally watched them all the very first day. Continued to like repeat them and just went full force with it. Once everything opened back up, I was literally working like 4 jobs and still doing like Phorm things and training in the app and advising like on breaks or lunch breaks or things like that. And then we brought them into the gym to be wholesalers. And honestly, it just grew from there. So if anyone's watching this, it's just to hear Brady laugh. Let's see. What is your nutrition eating schedule like on most days?
So, I mean, we're both gonna be pretty different. Schedule-wise, mine's all over the board. So I wake up at 2 a.m., train at 2:30 till about 3:30, have a post-workout shake at 4, get to work, and then usually we'll have something around like 6 or 7, snack around 9 or 10.
What do those meals look like though for you? I think that's
so.
More
Today
the question.
was like yogurt and granola with blueberries in the morning.
I noticed one of my yogurts were missing.
Yep. Had a protein bar around like 9 or 10 in between clients. Had lunch around like 12:30, and then unfortunately haven't eaten yet. So then we'll have dinner after this.
And we're having a just meats. So mine, I fast until after my workout. So I really like to wake up, have electrolytes, water, sodium, a little bit of pre-workout. I work out, and then I take my post-workout shake right after that, and then maybe like a little carbohydrate. Specifically while I'm pregnant, I absolutely take a carbohydrate along with that. And then generally, a few hours later, I'm like hyper fixated on yogurt bowls, especially here in the summer. So I usually have like an Oikos yogurt bowl, berries, some granola. Brady has the exact same thing as me. And then that mid-afternoon meal is kind of up in the air. Sometimes it's like a big protein smoothie. Sometimes it's, usually if it's like I'm having protein later in the day, I'll only do like a few scoops of protein that day. So, you know, I kind of see if I'm having protein ice cream, because that's my biggest.
Yeah.
If I'm not having protein ice cream, then I for sure have a protein smoothie. But, you know, those other meals could be like, okay, what did we meal prep? What did we, you know, did we take out beef? Can I make a burger bowl? Something along those lines. I do work from home, so generally like me and Brady make something for that afternoon meal. And then we kind of have like a smaller snack based on the day. And generally that could be like a protein bar, hummus, carrots, yeah, usually like an adult Lunchable. So sometimes I'll just like cut up like cheeses and meats and things like that. Do you plan on having more cute babies in the future?
We got one coming.
Okay, what about in the future though? Like,
I think so. I think.
If it was up to Brandon, we have like 10 kids.
No, not that many, but we're gonna take it one at a time.
That's for sure. Yeah.
As long as little girl's healthy, I could see us having more.
I would agree. How do you fight something like burnout?
Caffeine.
A good answer.
It's no time to burn out.
And we've got no time to waste. We've got goals. Something that's actually productive could be actually like, a lot of times we set new goals. So, you know.
Still burnt out.
Oh, well, yeah. So sometimes it's simply as like signing up for like a CrossFit challenge or, you know, something that gets us out of our comfort zone. We grab partners or we do it together or, you know, something new. There's always something like around that's going to challenge us. And I think that kind of sparks some like excitement.
Give some more motivation and more drive.
Yeah. Or we like change up our workouts a little bit, start a new routine. But I feel like the biggest one with burnout is that a lot of people use that as like an excuse. Like you're not always going to feel motivated. You're not always going to want to. Honestly, this entire pregnancy, like I have not wanted to work out. Like which is super uncommon for me. Like,
but you have.
Every single day I've like not wanted to do it. I keep thinking like tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna feel like doing it. Nope, absolutely not. But we just wake up. Like creating a routine, working out at the exact same times on the exact same days is going to help with that consistency. Like don't use burnout as an excuse. Don't just turn to that like I feel burnt out. Switch it up, grab a partner, grab some accountability, sign up for like one of our challenges or something like that. Hi Brady. Let's see. What was your first job?
Like official job where I had to pay taxes.
Of course you did.
Well, I had a lawn mowing service when I was younger. First actual job would have been landscaping.
I was like, you don't remember.
It was either landscaping or the auto shop. I can't remember, but one of those two. It's awful.
I would say it was awful. Yeah, I mean, I did babysitting and nannying like all growing up. And then I got to the point with nannying, like it became like a full-time summer job. Like I was doing it like almost 40 hours a week for specific families. But if we're not counting that of like going to a specific business, that type of stuff, mine was a tanning salon. And I was there for like 3 weeks and literally hated it.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Literally hated it and left. So yeah, that would be my first job. Oh, and then what did you both plan on doing as a career before you built the gym? Was it always this?
No, so when we met in high school, I had a couple different options I was debating about. Going to college for like construction management, going to college for architect, military was one, and then kind of just like put it on the back burner because of this one.
Okay.
And then when she went to college, I decided not to go. Noticed I was like helping a lot of people with fitness and everything. So then that's when I turned into a career. So I started in 2011. So
mine was very different path. So I went to University of Northern Colorado. I originally started thinking I was going to go for teaching. I switched my major 7 times in college.
Is it that many?
Yeah. It was like teaching, business, back to teaching, register. I wanted to be a registered dietitian and then literally got to OChem and was like, never mind. And then they said I could do nutrition without OChem. So I switched it to nutrition, human services, and psychology. But we went through lots of different phases in college. But I still, like, once I graduated, wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do. And it was never with the intent of, like, being gym owners or doing this, running Team BGF. I honestly felt like this just landed, like, this opportunity was just perfect. So I never really knew what I wanted to do, to be honest. I just know now that it worked out. Last question. How did you and Brandon meet? And who was interested in who first?
She stalked me on Facebook.
Okay.
Don't deny it. That's exactly how it was.
No, I'm not denying it. But literally, Facebook's like had been going for like 1 week. Like it was so brand new.
don't remember.
So MySpace was like it was shutting down or something, and the new hot social media platform was Facebook. And this was the time, if you remember when Facebook first started, you just added everybody. Like you added everybody and you were all friends. Well, Brandon showed up as a mutual friend. I have no idea how. We were at different high schools. I don't think we had any mutual friends, to be honest, but we did. And it was so hard because his picture had like 4 guys in it or something. And I was like, oh gosh, this could be a shot in the dark. Like it could just be one of them.
It's the complete opposite.
No.
No, my picture had me and Garrett.
No, I thought there was like 4
No,
of you.
it was me and Garrett. Your picture in every single one of their pictures had her and her 3 high school friends. I didn't know who the hell I was talking to.
We had like a core group. You're shaking the entire group. There's Bubba.
Bubba.
But we started talking, and then, you know, I slid in there being like, I gotta go. Like, here's my number. But then it was like a few months later that we actually like went on our first date, and he asked me a few months later after that to be his girlfriend, and the rest is history.
Yeah,
That was 2009.
Yeah, I think we started talking like July of 2009, 2009, however you want to say that. Good Lord, I need food. But yeah, then we started actually hanging out, end of August, right around the beginning of the school year.
Yeah.
And started dating in September, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, she stalked me at school.
Yes, all of, you know, whatever. I was 16, he was 17,
Yeah.
so I was like the cool older guy. Had to pick him up on our first date because he lost his license.
Yep.
And my mom and my dad were like, "You're what? You're picking him up? Okay, no, older boy, you're picking him up." But it ended up working out. We had the decision, and we had the hard talk. Like all of our friends were going through these like periods of on and off. Like we were on a break, we're dating, we're broke up, and we just told each other, "Hey, not going through that, not going through the emotional roller coaster. We don't have time." I feel like we were always old souls.
Yeah.
And so we literally said, like, if you break up with me, you better be sure because we are done then. And we have never broken up. 16.
It'll be 15 years this September.
15 years. So, got married, how much longer after that? 2017,
No.
which was...
So it'll be 7 years this October.
And here we are, 2 babies. Well, 1, but 1 on the way. And then 2 mountain dogs and 2 business owners and living life in Colorado. So there are our questions. Feel free to answer or ask more down below because I'm sure this will be a future series. And thanks for watching and getting to know us. Bye.